Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my thought experiments. This one is, if gun ownership were outlawed. It's an unlikely, but at least vaguely possible scenario. After yet another rash of urban, quote, gun violence, the government rushed through a law that banned all people from owning a gun. Passage was accelerated by the lobby of squeaky clean proxies for black marketeers. Immediately, said marketeers blanketed zip codes that had high percentages of legal gun ownership, offering premium prices to buy those people's guns, which of course the marketeers immediately resold to the myriad people who wanted to prevent home invasion and the like, whether or not the gun was legal. But most law-abiding citizens turned in their guns to the government and lived with the reduced sense of security against home invasions. Many of them complained that now the criminals can invade with less worry. A slogan popular among the law-abiding was, "Goody, now only gangbangers have guns." The gun manufacturers repurposed their factories to make, for example, poison darts and spiked hammers. Then the government passed a law banning those. Again, the proxies for black marketeers sped passage. And again on passage, the black marketer community cheered. The gun manufacturers shrugged. Some repurposed to sell, quote, multi-purpose kitchen knives. Others moved their business and jobs overseas, selling to the U.S. through said proxies. Hospitals had to train medical personnel to deal with the gun alternatives. They had rarely seen people poisoned by darts or heads smashed with spiked hammers, but now criminals had a new weapon to use in, for example, the knockout game, in which they approach an innocent target, disproportionately Jews, and there's good data on that. I have a link to it in the text version of this, and suddenly smash him. It worked with fists. It works better with spiked hammers. The governments, federal, state, and local, formed blue ribbon panels to agree on medical licensure changes to accommodate the new realities. More blue ribbon panels developed processes for evaluating the new law's success. Alas, after a year, the overall weapon murder rate was down 3%, especially in suburban communities, but the, quote, mayhem rate, that is, life-changing injuries, was up 4%. Nonetheless, the politicians, reluctant to admit that their laws weren't successful, ignored the blue ribbon panel's findings and moved on to increasing funding for social uplift programs in the hope it will reduce violence. In any case, that thought experiment of an unlikely but at least vaguely possible scenario is called If Gun Ownership Were Outlawed. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel, and certainly would welcome your taking a look at any of my 28 books, all of which are on Amazon. You can find them simply by going to Amazon and searching on my name, Marty Nemko, N-E-M-K-O, and you'll find more than you can stomach. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.